What's it like staying at Sam's Town, Las Vegas? Let's check it out next on Jaycation. Hey, what's up, Jaycationers? Welcome back to another video here in the Las Vegas series. And in this video, we are in Sunrise Manor, Nevada. Where is that? We're here at Sam's Town Casino. It is named after Sam Boyd. He is a prominent name here in Las Vegas. He was big with the gambling community. Sam Boyd Stadium is named after him, and the Killers named their second album Sam's Town's after this place. It's been here since 1979, over 600 rooms. I am pleasantly surprised. I've never been here. They have this area called Mystic Falls Park where they have shows every couple of hours on the weekdays and more on the weekends. And it's a laser show, and this atrium area is really cool. This is definitely my new favorite hidden gem in Vegas, so let's make sure we check it out. I'll give you a full tour of the resort as well as a tour of a upgraded room, a one-bedroom suite here at Sam's Town in Sunrise Manor, Las Vegas, Nevada. Let's go.
Out on the hallways, it is well lit. It's like a yellowy glow on the side lights. And they also have ceiling lamps every few hundred feet and like a red, brownish, Wild West theme here, as they did shoot for this to be a Wild West type casino. Also got mirrors here, turning the corner. So when you see the hallways, you don't expect seeing a room as nice as the one I just walked into. It also seems pretty quiet over here. You have a vending machine and an ice machine also on each of the floors, and every room is labeled with Sam's Town. All right, let's head down. Here are the elevators, and we are on the 5th floor. And that is one of a few parking garages. That's actually the parking garage that's closest to the hotel, so I ended up parking there. And there is a wagon wheel there. Hey, mama, rock ya. All right, they have a nice wood elevator. We're gonna head down to that 1st floor. There's power bingo ads over here and football viewing party over at Roxy's. So let's see the restaurants they have to offer. Wow, a lot brighter in here. And you do have double safety. You have to use your room key for these doors and then your room key for the elevator. Welcome to the Wild West. Look at these wooden benches over here. Old school newspapers. They even got a map of Sam's Town. I have not even looked at the layout here, so we're just gonna be free roaming. There's a 1st floor and a 2nd floor. And right when you get outside of the elevators for the rooms, you got a McDonald's, a Roberto's, San Diego Roberto's open 24 hours. You also got a Panda Express. Welcome to Mystic Falls. This is also a Boyd casino, the 2nd Boyd casino we've stayed at on this trip. The first one was Aliante. Ooh, they even have some nice lights over here on the trees. There's the Mystic Falls waterfall, and they do have a laser show here. Let's see what times they have. Mystic Falls Park, showtimes Friday to Sunday, 4, 6, 8, and 10. Monday to Thursday, 6, 8, and 10. So we gotta go back here at 10 o'clock, but I did watch a little bit at the room. And you are surrounded by the hotel area right here. They have rams, bears, wolves, and all that good stuff. There's also this center bar. You can order cocktails while watching the show. We might have to do that. There's owls over here, and look at this massive falls. And there's a bear right over that way that's moving. That's amazing. This is a beautiful theme hotel. What I've been looking for all these years. This is what Vegas has been missing, and it's been here all along. And right across the way is Registration. Shout out to Cindy over at Registration. And there is a general store, a really nice steakhouse called the Angry Butcher Steakhouse. And it's like an atrium, and my room is up over there somewhere. I am thoroughly impressed right now with this hotel. Wow, this is super nice. Oh, they even have ponds and stuff. Check out the illuminated pond. Nice foliage over there. Oh, there's even a beaver building a dam. What is this? Wow. It says Cowboycation would actually love this resort. Courtesy to the ladies, square dice guaranteed. Welcome, partner. Try your luck. Check your sidearms at the door. Well, howdy, Jaycation Nation. It's Cowboycation in the house. It looks like there's some mulch over there. They're planting more mixes over here down this mini river. There is your Nevada general store. They do have wine. They sell postcards, some women's clothes, Beanie Babies, Las Vegas gear, and they even have Sam's Town hoodies over here. This is the Angry Butcher. They got prime rib and surf butcher specialties, and I'm loving the ambiance in here. This is great. This is Smokey Joe's Cafe. This is where I think I want to eat. They do have some food deals over here, but I want to show you more of the casino area and walk through this. This is my first time coming here too, and check out the elevators over here in the end. They're illuminated with lights. And then you got Sam's Town Gambling Hall up top. I'm not gonna lie, I have that Killers song called Sam's Town in it. Da, 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 this is Sam's Town. I have it stuck in my head right now. I don't know the lyrics, but it's in my head.
What's up? Ran into some Jaycationers. What's up? What are your names? And want to shout anyone out?
Rodriguez family, Rick.
Mariah.
Yeah, we're up here, Sam's Town.
Sam's Town.
Nice. Well, Happy New Year, and thanks for watching the channel. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we'll check out more of the casino a little later, but I wanted to show you guys this whole atrium area. It's beautiful. Check out this gazebo with wooden benches, and then you head in towards the gaming areas here. And they have a mix of older slots, but they also have the newer slots. Oh wow, there's more stuff over there. We're gonna have to check that out a little later. Shout out to the Rodriguez family. Thank you for saying hello. Appreciate you supporting the channel. Second floor has more slots. Wow, that's a lot of slots over there. And when you get up here to the second floor, they do have a really cool balcony, which overlooks the entire spot. And there's those really cool elevators that are lit up. Shout out to my friend Danny702. I saw she did a video here, as well as J and K stay in Vegas. Shout out to Jeff and Christina, Happy New Year's. I watched your guys' Sam's Town video and you guys gave great reviews about it, so I decided, you know, it's finally time for me to stay here, especially during CES, and wow, this is really great so far. Over on this corner, they do have a bingo hall, Sam's Town Bingo Hall. More slots, and then they have a stagecoach bar. What? There is a stagecoach bar right here, kind of hidden in the corner. Cigarette vending machines and more slot machines, and it looks like there are some meeting rooms over here. Pioneer, Red Rock, Sagebush, Mesquite Room. Nice, and I think this all leads to more meeting rooms and the first parking garage. There's actually one other parking garage over here. And down over this way is just more meeting rooms. All right, let's head back downstairs and see what else there is in the casino area. Another vantage point. All right, the Boulder Strip, who knew? And I totally did not hate Boulder Station either. We're headed downstairs. There are table games over here, really cool Wild West chandeliers. There is a bar behind all the table games. Check out the stained glass area here by all these slots. More restaurants opening up here pretty soon. Head towards Mystic Falls Park, and I hear order up. I saw this over at Aliante, and they also have a Roxy's bar. It's closed tonight. And then they also have the Welcome to Sam's Town Bowling Center. Bowling downstairs. I like how it says there's a smoke-free zone down the way. I like these decorations. Winner Zone, one way to win, Jackpot Junction. Now this is cool. This is their Killers wall. The Killers are a band from Las Vegas, and they're one of my favorite bands of all time. Shout out to Brandon Flowers, and they name one of their albums Sam's Town. They have a song called Sam's Town, and they have pictures and memorabilia of them. They call this the Killers wall, and they all have signed gear here. And there it is, Sam's Town, the Killers album. Dude, I loved that album. Welcome the Killers to Sam's Town. That's cool. They probably played here before. Shout out. Man, what a group, man. This is the music I love. So they also have a sports deli here, and this is their sports book. A lot of the TVs are turned off right now, and they have a Billy Joe's Sports Lounge and the VIP Lounge over here, and you can do your Boyd bets over this way. Check out the lantern lights they have up above here. Walking through, we just passed the Boyd Rewards desk, and we're going to the opposite side and see what else they have to offer here at Sam's Town. This is the Winchester Mystery Bar. They got video poker, TVs, and a full bar over here in the corner. Slots galore, more wagon wheels up top. This looks like the final quadrant of the casino area. We are surrounded by more slot machines. But they also have the crazy corn and ice cream stand over here. So you can pick up some ice cream. And then there is a movie theater, and they do have Dunkin' Donuts and Subway. Jaycation would love it here with the Subway. And there's also an arcade right by the movie theater. $6.99 meal of the day. Sweet. And there is your arcade. It's actually a pretty big arcade. They got skee ball and some air hockey. And this is the box office cafe cinema. And they do have, you can smell the popcorn. This brings me back to the 90s and 80s when movie theaters were all the rage. And Back to the Future 2 was playing. Over this way is Sam's Town Live. I'm guessing that maybe the Killers played here one of these days. Pool is closed. They have a Malumai pool, and they are Century Theaters if you're curious what type of theater it is. And there he is, a bust of Sam Boyd, founder of Boyd Gaming, and a prominent figure here in Las Vegas. There's his boots, his gun, his holster, his cowboy hat, and his Sam's Town belt buckles. And they got pictures of Sam Boyd, 1910 to 1993. Oh, he made it to the 90s. Like I said, Sam Boyd is a prominent name here in the gambling industry in Vegas, and he really helped catapult places like this and other spots in Vegas. But they also had Sam Boyd Stadium named after him for UNLV football. Very famous. All right, we are here in a windstorm, but the wind looks calm right now. This is the valet drop-off front area. I want to show you guys the marquee at night. Really nice marquee over here. Big Raider place. Sam's Town, baby, let's go. And it also looks like there's a Walmart across the street. All right, it's cold here. Bingo parlor, Sam's Town Live. Let's go inside. Your boy's starving. Time to get some food. All right. Sorry, Atlantis. I think I found a new free show here in Vegas. All right, here it is. Smokey Joe's Cafe, America. You could actually place your order to go by scanning this QR code. We're inside Smokey Joe's. It's almost like you're in a Wild West tavern. There's a bar here. It's pretty bright. There are TVs, and they even have seating out in the promenade area. Looking at their menu, they have Monday and Tuesday steak features, prime rib dinner for $29.99, filet mignon dinner for $34.99, $10 wine glass for their 50th Cabernet. They have game day specials for $17.99. They have appetizers, sandwiches, and burger bar, lunch and dinner plates from the smokehouse, desserts, and all-day breakfast. Smokey Joe's breakfast, classic egg dishes and omelets, serve until 10:30 a.m. And also got some drinks, cocktails, beers, and wines. They've been promoting their spaghetti and meatballs. I want to get that. I had to get the Lynchburg lemonade, Jack Daniels lemonade, and some lemon here. Cool. That's a hitter for sure. I haven't had a Lynchburg lemonade in forever. I've actually been to Lynchburg, which is actually home of the Jack Daniels distillery. Lynchburg, Tennessee is kind of near Shelbyville. Momcation actually used to work for a company that had a factory over in the Shelbyville area. So we got to see Lynchburg as a kid. That's actually really strong. Good thing I'm just upstairs. I saw an ad walking into the hotel that promoted this spaghetti, and it comes with 3 meatballs and some garlic bread, and it is a huge portion, and it's only $14.99. We're gonna get our biscotti on tonight. Ooh, they even got some Tabasco there if I want to put some of that Tabasco. Oh, piping hot spaghetti. Got some really good marinara sauce. Four letters, one word. Let's try the garlic bread. Nice and buttery, very soft. Oh man, this is like Marie Callender's like hot. That's good, very good. Howdy, Jaycationers. Yeehaw. All right, let's try out the meatballs. Piping hot, but it's good. I'm not gonna be able to handle all this. I'm taking it up to the room. Yum. So a little information here on Sam's Town. It opened in 1979, and it used to be Sam's Town Hotel and Gambling Saloon. Now it's just called Sam's Town. It is now ran by Boyd Rewards. And there's actually other Sam's Towns around the US. There's one in Mississippi, and I know they used to have one in Laughlin and they changed the name of it, but there's quite a few around the US. Who knew? Lynchburg Lemonade. They have 4 tables out here too, out in the atrium area. We're about a few minutes away from the show. I want to see it up close and personal. And check out this little waiting room here.
You got cowboy hats, TVs, and a nice little centerpiece. All right, let's walk through here. Oh, that's pretty cool. RTC has a Game Day Express for Raider games and Golden Knights game to Allegiant Stadium and T-Mobile Arena. Outside to the quick dining doors near McDonald's bus area is to the right. Oh, sweet. That's a cool thing to do, especially if you live here in East Las Vegas. $2 per person, $4 round trip. I do like the ST on the door handles here. All right, we're double secure. It's a few minutes till the light show, and I do have a couple of seltzers I need to finish, so I'm gonna grab one upstairs and then head back down. Drink acquired. Let's head back down. I want to experience this front and center. Shout out to Eagly and Peacemaker. He's chilling out over there on the left. Then you got the bear nodding his head over here. Apparently a wolf is coming out here. I'll also show you a view from the 8 o'clock show from my bedroom window. It was actually a pretty cool view. I actually wonder how much it costs to make this show. Dude, they even have freaking Bambi over here. There's some rams over there. Attention to detail, look at that. There's even a coal mine cart over there. Okay, the water turned off. The show's about to start. I'm gonna let it roll.
It is said that the waters of Mystic Falls are enchanted, and anyone who is touched by their spray is granted exceptional good luck and good fortune.
Pretty cool. Waterworks show. Mini barrage fountains with lasers though. It's like Phantasmic in a way. Pretty cool. They must maintain this fountain. Just about 9 minutes of a show. I'm gonna finish this upstairs. I gotta edit a little bit. Good night, Jaycationers. I'll see you in the morning for the room tour. Guys, Bruno just came out with his new song, I Just Might. I have not heard it yet, but I gotta freaking listen, so let's go.
Day 2.
Wanted to show you how the atrium area here, Mystic Falls Park, looks like in the morning, as well as see if we could take a peek at the workout room and maybe even the pool, but the pool looks like it's closed for the season.
All right, a little look at the Mystic Falls Park atrium during the day. There's the waterfall. A little different of an ambiance, but really cool nonetheless. And I believe the fitness center is up here, up these escalators near parking garage 2.
And just as I thought, it was right here. There were a couple of people working out in there and they were super nice. A couple of ellipticals, 2 TVs, 1 treadmill, 1 bike. You got a bench as well as the weights, and it's overlooking parking garage 2. And it's just right over here. You're gonna need your room key. Just so there's no confusion, fitness center is right through these doors to the left. You use your room key. This is where parking garage 2 is. Just win, baby. I would like to check out the pool, but I believe it is closed for the season, so we'll have to save that for maybe another stay here. But they do have a pool, which is over by the theaters.
All right, Jaycationers, it is time for the oh so popular room tour. I booked Samstown from a website called super.com, something I've never heard of, but because it showed up on Google, I trusted it. And I think I only paid about 65 bucks or so for this regular room originally. And when I checked in, I got in here about
6:30 at night, and I was one of a few other parties checking in, and just had a nice little chat with Cindy down in the front desk. Not talking YouTube, not talking about anything else about me filming, and just saying, hey, my first time here at Sam's Town, and I heard a lot of great things about it. Took my credit card, filled out all the stuff, and then right when she gave me the room key, she's like, I upgraded you to the nicest room. You're gonna love it. I was like, wow, nicest room. And I opened the door, and it's like a 1-bedroom suite, and it looks fully renovated. The furniture is really nice. The carpet is beautiful. You got a really nice view of Mystic Falls downstairs, and this is impressive. Let's start off here at the living room. You have a long rectangular coffee table with glass and a gold border. Nice silver and white couch with some throw pillows here, abstract paintings, very like pastel and cream colors over here. And then this is also a sofa bed. So it's a pull-out sofa. You could have more than 2, 3, 4 people over here. You got 2 chairs right over here, small gold and glass coffee table, another coffee table with the telephone here, as well as a giant lamp right this way, and then a huge lamp over here, and another coffee table, decorative stuff. Looking outside, you can see the waterfalls of Mystic Falls and the whole courtyard here inside Sam's Town. This is pretty impressive. I've always heard good things about Sam's Town, and I wanted to finally see it for myself, and I'm glad I did. The TV has YouTube and Netflix, really nice LG TV, and it looks like a brand new entertainment center with drawers and all that good stuff. Empty drawers, but still nice and sturdy wood, and I like that type of color wood, light brown. As y'all can see, this is a long rectangular dining table, wooden table with glass, and then you have 3 lights here illuminating this part of the room, 4 peachy chairs, ooh, and they're heavy ones too, and then you kind of have this blue and white tie-dye type painting over here on the side. You know this is a nice room when they actually have stone here in the entryway. Then you have a really nice brown granite countertop, a couple of vases here, and 3 high chairs. Yeah, you just have a nice little island over this way. You can have a little party. Over in the kitchen area, really nice stainless steel Energy Star refrigerator, and it does come with 4 Boyd Rewards 10-ounce waters. I already packed it with my waters and my neutrals and orange juice. Really nice refrigerator. And then you got your Keurig machine, and they do give you 2 K-cups and your sugar creamer and papered cups, 2 glass cups, your ice bucket, and a sink over this way. Nothing in here. I'm really impressed. Entryway, you got your double locks. Got all my stuff down here, and then there is an oval mirror with a gold border, some more vases here, and then you got the Sam's Town reading material. It says, thank you very much for choosing to stay here at Sam's Town. Your safety and security is our #1 priority. To that end, we will conduct safety and welfare checks on all do not disturb rooms after 2nd consecutive day of non-serving during your stay. Thank you for your cooperation and understanding. I'm guessing that's a problem here. Maybe people have croaked. Yikes. Going in towards the bedroom, you have this frame with 2 feathers, and then the air conditioning ventilation is up above me. Welcome to the bedroom, and you can tell this octagonal carpet pattern is pretty new. It looks like they just put new carpet in here, which a lot of Vegas hotels need to be doing. You have this gold fleur-like frames over this way, and then a nice leather bench right here. Very cushy carpet, and a king bed, 4 long pillows, 2 nightstands. You do have 2 cubby holes and 2 drawers, as well as your gold and white lamps. There are 2 outlets on each side of the lamp and a regular USB charger. Same thing on the other side. Nice headboard, cream and a brown border with then this blue wallpaper. I'm loving this room. Over on this corner, you do have an LG TV, and like I said, I love the interface with the apps over here. And if you open up this, you got your safe and then 8 drawers to throw your things in. This could be a nice place to stay in for more than a few days. You have a really chill white leather couch with this throw pillow over here, and a nice view of the waterfalls here at Sam's Town. Nice corner room. Last time I had a bathtub in the bedroom was over at the old Nomad. You do get a floor towel, but I don't know why you need a floor towel. Well, you do because you don't want to get the carpet wet. And a soap bar. You can have a nice bath over here and it's really relaxing. I really feel relaxed and in a luxury hotel. This is their nicest room. As you enter the bathroom area, you have this frame of a blue circle to another dimension, and then 75 degrees right now. There's a windstorm with winds up to 55 miles per hour right now. I was like, I need to get to my hotel room, and I'm glad I did. Welcome to the giant bathroom area. Look at the dual sinks, the granite brown countertop, more soap, a couple of plastic cups, your rectangular mirror with silver border, 2 lights here, more lights here, very well lit, your hand and face towels, and a trash can down below. Let's keep moving. You do have a vanity area over here, 2 outlets, your hair dryer, really nice hair dryer that's attached to the wall, tissue paper, and some fake orchids, as well as a rectangular mirror here with more lights, granite countertop, and another light over here to keep this place shining. We're going section by section here. You have your regular towels, face and hand towels, shampoo, conditioner, and lotion. Echoes of Nature is the brand. And then over here is the closet, mirrored closet with gold borders. Pretty dark in here, but you have about a dozen hangers and your iron and ironing board and a shelf. I wouldn't put anything here. You might actually leave it accidentally, so I'm gonna keep this empty. And no need for the hanger trick tonight because we're not looking outside. Welcome to the shower area. You do have a little bench over here, and on the corner you have a spot for your toiletries, regular shower head, and the lever is right here for hot and cold. Finally, the toilet room has a low-to-the-ground toilet. Ooh, that almost was bad. A low-to-the-ground toilet and a bidet. They actually have a bidet here, and if you need more towels, they have hand and face towels and your regular towels up here. The toilet paper rack over here, as well as your extra toilet paper. Thumbs up. Another detail with some of the lights, they do have dimmers, so you can get the ambiance changing in the rooms. They also have it outside in the living room. Samstown Hotel and Gambling Hall, you surprised me, and I got a 1-bedroom suite on my last night of 12 nights. From New Year's Eve marathon to CES to finally we're going back to San Diego tomorrow night. I can barely speak already, guys. I'm sure you could tell during this hotel tour, but we're gonna fast forward to me tomorrow morning and let you know how I slept and give you the details of how the rest of my night went. I still gotta go eat some dinner, which you probably already saw because this room tour usually is towards the end of the video. So take it away, JJ from January 9th.
The next day.
Good morning, Jaycation Nation. Welcome back to my suite here at the Samstown Hotel in Sunrise Manor, Nevada. My one-night sleep here was amazing. It was a super quiet room. The walls are nice and thick. They did a really great job with the renovation. You could still see that this furniture here in the living room and around the room is quite new, and I was really surprised. I mean, I got this room on super.com for about 30 bucks, paid an extra $33, so it's only about a $63 night stay. And Cindy was nice. I didn't even ask for an upgrade. She's like, well, we're getting you into the nicest room here. And I was like, okay, cool, let's see, let's wait and see. And we ended up getting this room, and this place has been here since 1979. It kinda, sorta reminds me of the Gaylord Palms over in Orlando. I've never done a video in Orlando, but I've visited back in the day. Jaycation used to have conferences over there, and it's one of those hotels that, you know, are built with hotel rooms looking inside the atrium area, and it kind of gives me that vibe, but more of a Wild West Vegas feel. I would have to say that this is a local hidden gem. I know people know about it. I mean, it's really popular because of the Killers as well, and it's named after Sam Boyd. I would definitely come back here. I honestly would stay here again. This is nice, plenty of parking outside, and everybody here has been welcoming and a great time. So Samstown gets 2 thumbs up in my book here in Sunrise Manor. I still
got other hotels to check out, like Sunset Station and the JW Marriott. I haven't stayed there yet, over in Summerlin. So I want to give you guys all the Outer Banks hotels, even the Gold Coast next to the Rio I haven't stayed at yet. So we will try to knock those off the list at some trip down the line. But this is the final hotel video for this trip in particular. So if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below, what do you think about Sam's Town? I think this is what Las Vegas needs. It's the old school and the hospitality that is lacking on some hotels around the Las Vegas Strip. I think this brings back that old school feel and I like it. I love it. So please check out Las Vegas 777 Let's Go, my Facebook group. We have a great community of over 5,000 Las Vegas lovers talking about the ongoings and events, and we just stay up to date there. Follow me on Instagram as well. And if you're not subscribed yet, please do. Only 39% of you watching this video are subscribed, so it really would help to hit that like button. And I will see you guys in the next video. And in the words of me, ooh, and that Bruno Mars song that just came out, I'm putting that on repeat for the rest of the year, not even just for the day. All right, guys. Till the next one, stay traveling Las Vegas. Let go.